Yo, what's good? It's your boy Youngie 2 times.
It's your boy X, man.
Yeah, man. Today we're gonna react to Kendra G. She's a sex worker, has 3 kids by 3 men. She has no issue getting a man. She's ready to settle down. But before we get into this video, make sure y'all like, make sure y'all share, and make sure y'all subscribe. Let's get some.
Oh yay!
Sex
Hello.
worker.
I watch your show every day.
Thank you.
Yes, every time I put all my guy friends on. I'm ready.
I appreciate it. What's your name, honey?
I'm Jasmine.
Jasmine. Where you calling us from?
Florida.
Florida. What part?
Closer to Tampa, so it's St. Petersburg, Tampa.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 25.
25. What you do for a living, honey?
I am a sex worker.
So you're about to be okay, so I had an actual girl that was a prostitute that was working. I had a sex worker from Canada. So you'll be my first sex worker from America.
Okay.
Well, I guess the prostitute was a sex worker too. So what kind of sex worker are you?
I've done pro, so I've done pro videos. I started off as a cam model doing the online thing, and currently I'm just more into dancing these days because I'm on hiatus, trying to find something else to get into or just jump back into my old habits.
So are you a stripper?
Currently dancing, yeah.
Okay.
I started that a couple years ago, but I've been doing sex work since I was like 18.
Wow. So are you, now the woman that called me from Canada said it was legal there. Is that legal where you're at?
Okay, I don't do full service sex work.
Okay, what kind of service do you do?
So the cam thing would be at home from my computer where I log into a site, and just like how we're live now, it will be a live stream like that.
So you're a porn star?
Yeah. Well, I started off as...
I'm not just saying you a sex worker and you not a sex worker. Like, that just like, you feel me? Like,
This shit's annoying.
Huh?
Shit kind of annoying. It's like, bro, I show my naked pooms on the internet.
It's not sex
and
work.
I want motherfuckers to pay for it.
It's not sex work. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, just, I'm a cam girl.
Cause I automatically thought she said she's a prostitute. That's what I thought she was getting at.
Yeah.
Like, why don't you just say you suck dick for money, bro? Like,
it's like, no, she's a cam girl. You know what I'm saying? That's all you gotta say.
And then I got into porn. It's two different things.
She do porn.
The same thing.
What's cam?
Webcam modeling would be sites like Chatterbait, Cam Soda, Jasmine Live, Streammate.
Oh, I don't know any of these people. But okay, let me just break down what it is. So is it basically, is one just you by yourself, and then the other one is you with a person?
So cam would be you at home in your own space, and you're live streaming where people come and you interact together, and they basically pay to see you do different things. Whereas porn, you have to deal with contracts and agents, and you fly to the...
Like, if I ever went into one of them rooms and shit, them chat rooms, I'd be like this. Alright, stand on your tippy toe, touch your nose, and really clip, bitch.
Oh, and we will do what?
No, I'm saying, because she said that she paid, like, motherfucker, what she said? She said something like, she's on camera, and then people tell her what to do. That's what I heard her say.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, alright, bitch, do what I said then, bitch. The fuck?
I want to see some weird shit like, I want to see you make some food.
Sexual though.
Fry some chicken, nigga.
Rub the oil on your face.
Oh, well.
It's different shoots, and it's a whole different ball game.
Okay, so that's the sex type of jobs that you do?
Yes.
So just to be clear, you don't have sex with men?
In porn, yes, I have, but I haven't done porn in a couple years now. But I full service sex work. I'm not having sex with strangers. No.
Okay. So you're not like the sex worker that called me from Canada then?
No.
Okay. All right, Jasmine, you have any children?
I do.
How many?
3.
How old are your kids?
I have 8, 7, and 3.
Are they all by the same man?
No.
How many men?
3.
Why are you not with the 3-year-old dad?
8, 7, and 3. So she was having unprotected sex within like a year of each other.
Bitch, dumped the baby up, dropped the baby up, and had another motherfucker going wrong.
You make it sound so bad, X.
I'm just saying what it is. I ain't trying to make it sound like
when I first got started and everything, and our relationship just kind of ended on a bad note.
Because the 3-year-old was your longest relationship?
Yeah, we were together for 4 years. He was like my first serious relationship.
Okay. But the 8 and 7-year-old, those were not relationships?
No, the 8-year-old was a whole different story, and my 7-year-old, me and his dad were friends, and we're still friends now, but some situations just stay as friends.
Okay. And the 3-year-old dad, so when did y'all break up?
Fucking
2020 officially.
But imagine having a baby by a shorty and she try to friend zone you after.
yeah, that's kind of wild.
I think we're better as friends, you know.
That's wild.
Give me that pussy. No, but
Hello, and your child was just born?
Yeah.
And why did y'all break up again?
A lot of things happened in a relationship. Like, the more I started growing, he started falling behind, and he was a little bit intimidated. Like, he would be a part of it in the beginning, but things just got weird when I wanted different things than he did. Like, I was super focused on moving up in my career, and he was super focused on not going down that path. But he still wanted the perks and the benefits from that career.
Okay. So, and what's your zodiac sign, Jasmine?
Libra.
So right now you are a dancer.
Yes.
Okay. So this is Jasmine, Florida, St. Petersburg, 25, a Libra.
Yo, since she's a Libra, I gotta ask you a question. Would you sell your dick for money?
I don't know, bro. I'm just a dad trying to make it, bro. Would you do it?
Yeah. Why not?
Why would you do that, bro?
Oh, it's just free money.
It's not free money.
If you like to have sex anyways, then you know what I'm saying?
I honestly, on the real, when motherfuckers was younger, I might have. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, she's young though.
Cause you gotta think though, like, yo, if you present that to like a young dude, and you be like, yo, you get to have these joints real quick, and you bitches wanna pay you for their service for your services.
Yeah.
Shit, you know what I'm saying?
I think it does take away from sex. Like, I feel like it takes away from sex if you get.
It's gonna desensitize you from sex. Yeah, definitely. So that's why, like, I kind of understand certain things now, because it's like, when you was sex working, all you do was fucking and getting paid and all that. You realize all that shit ain't real shit. Like, it's not it's not a real relationship. It's not a real, like, it's not real feelings. You just
it's kind of
doing that shit all the time, right? So that's why a lot of them actually want real relationships.
Well,
eventually, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the thing is, you put your shit on camera.
Yeah,
it's gonna be very difficult for you.
Even niggas that's
I think dudes. I think it'd be hard for a dude too.
What? To find a woman.
If he was a sex worker, because it's like, that's kind of like that could be something that the woman feels insecure about.
Yeah, I think all of your friends you might have already slept with.
Yeah, I mean, their best bet is probably to marry somebody within the industry that also wants the same thing as you.
Yeah, exactly. Because y'all both understand it.
She's a sex worker. She has 3 kids, 8, 7, and 3. So are you looking for a boyfriend?
I am now, yes.
So you want a boyfriend that obviously will be okay with your profession?
Yes.
So what kind of man are you looking for?
Okay, I'm gonna say I'm looking for someone that's gonna come healed. Nobody has said that yet, but come healed. Because I don't want you to be out here talking about how your ex hurt you. I don't want you to have like childhood trauma that you're not going through. I've gone through all of my traumas. I've mastered those phases. So I want this person to be 100% healed and comfortable with themselves. Because
so you said that you're completely healed. So you've been through therapy.
Yes.
Because some cousins are telling me to tell you need a therapist.
How can you say you mastered your trauma when you're a sex worker?
What you mean?
Because I feel like people that go into sex work that do porn, there's some trauma there.
Yeah.
Because it's like you're seeking some sort of validation or something.
You think you're seeking validation if you do porn?
I don't know if I'm probably saying the wrong word for it, but there's something that you're looking for there internally.
Money's
that's how it starts. But I'm sure there's something missing there with you. Like, you ain't all the way there. Because think about it, though. To have sex on camera, like, that take a lot. And then to have it put out to the world.
I think some women just, honestly, just want to get the easiest money possible. And they just, you know what I'm saying? Whatever opportunity that they see to get the easiest money possible, they'll take it. How many girls you know be on doing, like, you secretly hear they be on Backpage, they be doing all this random shit? I think they just want the money. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it even had to. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like,
I mean, but that's different from this.
Yeah.
Because if you're doing it on the secret, on the low, that's one thing. Because it's like,
but to even get there is like, it's just.
No, I get it. It's I mean, it could also just be a desperation thing too, right? You can kind of explain it in certain ways, but there still could be trauma from that. So I'm saying she's making porn for people to look up. I'm sure there's gonna be somebody watching this video or that video, and they gonna search up her name, and they gonna see. I'm gonna see what she talking about. I might do it. I don't know. You never know what might happen.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, there's trauma there for a person to want to have sex on camera to sell to the world.
I mean, there's obviously something there because she says she's been doing it since like 18. So
right, but for her to say that she's healed is kind of like, come on, bro.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's
how old did she say she was? Do you remember?
I don't know.
Probably said it again.
They'll probably say the same.
I've been through therapy. I've been through a lot, but I've gone to therapy and still, like, you know, doing the inner works with myself. So I most definitely am 100% as I am. I'm cool with myself.
Okay. All right. So, hello? Did you cover the... Hello? Are you here?
Calling me. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, someone was calling.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers would be judgmental people, people that are insecure. I don't like any form of insecurity. I want somebody that's 100% sure of themselves, not overly conceited, not cocky, but just sure of yourself to where, like, no one else can come in and move that of you. Like, I know who I am, so I can.
She's saying she want an egomaniac, but I don't want an egomaniac.
No, she I don't want you to be cocky. No, I don't want you to be insecure, but then I don't want you to be overly confident. So just normal. Just say normal.
I just want a balanced person, a balanced individual. How about that?
I get what she's saying about the insecurity thing, but I feel like that's very hard to, like, not find.
Sorry, go ahead.
I feel like that's very hard to not find. It's like, most niggas, if we dated porn stars, we'd probably be a little insecure about the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they fucking people all the time.
But why are we calling it insecure?
Huh?
Why is that insecure?
I mean, by definition, for her, it's insecure.
I mean,
for her,
in her
I don't
think that's insecurity.
I mean, if she's saying it's insecure, I think, you feel me? Whatever, that's what she sees as insecure. So I'm not trying to, determine what is. If it's, I don't think it's actually insecure. I think it's valid. But if she sees it as insecure, that's insecure for her, right? But I don't think most niggas, unless they trying to pimp you out or see you as a money play, don't think that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That my shorty sharing her body with other people. Especially if there's really no benefit from it. I could see if you was like, your man's like a swinger and y'all go to swingers and have sex with people. But she seems like she is not really interested in that. That's probably just, her shit's probably just strictly financial. If there's not money associated with it. Cause like shorties, I feel like that's money driven, ain't fucking niggas for free. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So it's kind of like there's really no benefit to it. There's really no benefit to it. It's not like y'all about to go somewhere, y'all gonna switch off and then, you know what I'm saying? So I think when she says that, it's like, I get what she's saying, but I feel like that's hard to find.
I mean, it's pretty easy to read between the lines here. It's like she doesn't want nobody to judge her for what she's done in the past. Yeah. That's pretty much what she's saying. And I'm pretty sure at some point she probably told whoever she was about to be dating that she used to do porn, and they probably like, whoa. You know what You know what I'm saying? Or they would they probably be like, yo, so like you really like suck dick on camera and shit? Like you was really like you swallowed that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like niggas don't ask questions like that. Yeah. And then she be like, you're so insecure. It's like,
or even say if she bring she bring a holiday party, she bring you over to the holiday party, and it's the porn holiday party with people she slept with. Obviously, you gonna feel some type of way, right? Being in that room. Are you insecure? I mean, to her, yes. But realistically, that's an unconventional way of doing, like unconventional way of making money. So most people can't understand it. You know what I'm saying?
Imagine, bro, you dating this girl, right? Like her, you know about her past a little bit, but you never seen her videos. Yeah. And imagine she say some shit like, "Oh, I don't ever do that position. That's not really my thing." And then one day, you curiously look to see. And you find out she did that position in every porno she did.
Maybe that's like a porn position.
But I'm saying, but what if it's a position you like?
I don't think she would do that.
I'm just saying. Imagine that happening. So I'm saying, like, it could be things like that. It could be things like, she's like, oh, I don't do that anymore. I used to do that back when I did porn. I don't do that with guys I date. Yeah. Actually, could you be faithful? Do you think you could be faithful to a woman like this?
Oh, I don't know. Probably not.
I 100% agree.
I don't know. Probably not.
I had to have other bitches, or she gonna have to bring me some bitches or something because.
But you gotta understand, like when she say that insecure shit, I get it from one aspect, but it's like, bro, you got unconventional job. That's kind of like
unconventional lifestyle.
That's kind of like if you were a hired hitman. Most women can understand, like if you was a hitman, but like military type shit, right? Like you go to countries and you one of the niggas that they bring on them
candles and business.
Yeah, exactly. Like most people wouldn't understand it. You know what I'm saying? And you probably couldn't really tell too much about the shit. So now the girl's like, yo, you might be cheating, you might be doing this, and I feel like certain type of professions is just hard to understand. Like if you was dating if you was a basketball player, hard to date a woman, because she's always gonna think you like the other basketball players, which is not necessarily true. But let's be realistic. Most of them niggas is getting around. You know what I'm saying? Although not everybody's the same, nigga.
But it even go both ways with that, because then his insecurity will be like, "Are you here for my money?" You know what I'm saying? He's gonna, bro. Off the rip, you have to try to filter that out to see if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? Because who wants to be with somebody that's only with them for certain conditions? Yeah. Because I think everybody would want somebody to kind of fuck with them regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Can't be moved.
Okay. In the past, did your male friends or boyfriends or children's dads have an issue with your profession?
The only one that really got to experience it is my last son's dad, because I was 15 when I met him, and that's when I started everything.
Gotcha. Okay. Does the guy have to look a certain way?
No, I don't really like pretty boys, like men that are like metrosexual, not really into that. I'm not really big on looks, I would say.
She's not big on looks, okay.
Big on that bag, man.
Money?
No, but I would want him to be established in his career, whatever that field would be.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra cam now. You know they ready for this one.
Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. I'm kind of short, Kendra. 1 second. I gotta turn it around. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We're gonna do a U-turn. There we go.
She got this stripper pole.
I do. Can you see it? Yeah. 1 second.
360.
Okay. I mean, you're in great shape and you got a bowl. I'm almost gonna ask you to demonstrate something. We did that before. Huh?
I knew you were gonna say that.
Well, I mean, you want to?
Let me see. Hold on. If I can lift you up. I'll do 1 second.
Okay.
No, we won't see that leg work. Look at this nigga young.
Oh, like that's it?
He like this.
I don't think I have that.
Like that's it?
your dad close?
No, we were not.
Okay. Do you have a relationship with them?
My relationship with my dad kind of ended early on. And there's a stigma, like in sex work, they say, oh, you're a sex worker because of the things that happened to you in childhood. That can be true to a certain extent, but that's not my case.
Not your case. Okay. It's not her case, she said. Okay. So when was your last relationship, Jasmine? Was it your 3-year-old dad?
Now, let's move on to disco. Disco has some really sophisticated bass lines. Let's give it a shot.
Okay, Jasmine?
I'm here.
Okay, now we're back. All right. Woo. Well, the Wi-Fi brought us back. Wi-Fi acting up, so let's get to it. All right. What was my last question to you? Do you remember?
My last relationship 3 years ago.
Yeah. When was your last relationship?
3 years ago.
You don't have to answer, but when's the last time you was intimate with somebody?
A couple weeks ago.
Okay, was that free or pleasure?
It was for pleasure, Kendra. It was free. I liked him.
Okay. Is he
Don't trip her up and shit.
No.
Why not?
He's into the Kevin Samuels thing, like men creatures who are like below, and we have to be chosen by these men, and yeah, it's a lot.
You know what's funny about the man?
Oh my god, this is crazy.
You know what's funny about the manosphere niggas?
What?
They be full of shit.
What do you mean? Oh, they be Simpson shit?
They be full of shit because they still be fucking all the women they be chatting shit about. You would think, right? Mm-hmm. A Muslim, right? I'm not comparing Kevin Samuels manosphere niggas to Muslims or anything, right? But niggas from the Muslims do not like pork, right? Mm-hmm. They say pork is vile. It's disgusting. There's a certain things that happen when you eat pork. The smell is disgusting. Yeah. They don't eat pork.
Okay.
Right? They refuse to eat it because that's not what they like. Kevin Samuels peoples talk shit about women like this, and then be fucking them. And that actually might get some of them pregnant. But they're saying that they're not the woman to marry.
They're not.
But you just made a lifelong commitment with the shorty for like at least the next 18 years.
Not intentional.
If you're not in the bitch, you do what I'm saying intentionally.
Cause I mean, just because you're not in the bitch don't mean you trying to commit to it.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Sure. But
so okay, hold on. Let me ask you then. Mm-hmm. Every girl you nutted in, you wanted to commit to?
I would be okay with it.
Oh, we think differently on that one, my boy.
But I'm saying that's like, to me, it logically doesn't make sense to come in a shorty that you have no type of situation where you want to be with her. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
It's hard to control nut, bro.
Bro, there's condoms. What I'm saying is that
don't count.
What?
Condoms don't count, bro. It's not
bro,
real sex.
Let's be realistic, bro. a lot of these niggas is grown, bro. Like, when you in your 20s, alright, cool. But if you in your 30s doing shit like that, you're wildin'. You should not be in your 30s having raw sex with people that you have no interest in being with. Especially coming off as a high value man that, you know what I'm saying, that's supposed to be making smart decisions. That's a dumb decision.
Who be calling themselves high value man though?
The Kevin Samuels manosphere niggas.
That's wild.
But how you gonna say you're a high value nigga and you do dumb shit like that?
Well, the condom broke.
I mean, but how often does condoms really break?
They break.
If the condom break, the sex wasn't good. Cause the condom's obviously dry.
Oh yeah, it was probably like an older condom and shit.
The condom's dry, so it's like you obviously wasn't having good sex. Mm-hmm. So if the condom break, you probably would do that not anyways.
I mean, maybe you still did.
Yeah, actually making too much excuses for him. You might have done this in your past, but like what I'm saying, you might have, may have not.
What I'm trying to say, you talking about if you nut in a girl, right? You saying that you should have some sort of commitment to the girl, right? I
mean, what I'm saying is that if you nut in a girl, right, you should be okay. You should at least be okay with you having her a child or having her a kid.
No.
then don't nothing her.
You get caught up, bro.
Bro, you a grown ass nigga, bro.
But what I'm saying is, there's occasions where things just happen, right? Sometimes you're not really thinking about the long-term ramifications. Because honestly, how often do you think about the long-term ramifications when you're dealing with somebody? Like, how often is that the thing? Especially if you like out
all the time.
Hey, that's you. That's not everybody though.
But what I'm saying is that, right? I'm not talking about niggas, everyday niggas. I'm talking about niggas that subscribe to Kevin Samuels.
Oh, you just talking about one specific. You only talking about the Kevin Samuels dudes.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about them.
Who's these niggas that get these bitches pregnant?
We're talking about niggas who got good paying jobs, 6-figure earners, whatever, right? They consider themselves.
Oh, then that's dumb because they looking at you like a bag.
That's what I'm saying. So for you to be fucking with her or something like that, and you don't see her as anything, it just kind of takes away from the point of what y'all trying to do. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like if we was saying, it's kind of like if we was boasting ourselves as professionals, and then we was doing weird, sketchy shit in the background. It's kind of like, bro, what you doing?
Yeah, you ain't living up to what you
making yourself look sloppy. You know, or if I made myself seem like a good Christian brother, and every weekend I'm out here having sex with
Derek Jackson,
I'm making myself seem like a good Christian brother, and then I'm always doing some sketchy shit behind the scenes.
Derek Jackson,
it's not respectable.
Yeah,
like didn't he almost get somebody pregnant or something like that?
I think he did.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like,
and he was posted up with a savage.
Is that respectable?
Absolutely not.
Exactly. Especially
when you demonizing everybody.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that these niggas be talking shit about these women and sleeping with them. It sounds crazy.
Okay. When you put it like that, okay. I thought you just talking about in general.
Nah, I mean,
but I'm saying because if you saying you this like, especially if you're coming from a position of giving advice, you gotta live by that shit, because then it's kind of like you just a hypocrite. You just talking, you just chatting. So it's like, can the people? And this is the thing. Sorry to break the news to y'all. A lot of these motherfuckers that tell you about how to live and do this and do that, they don't be about shit that they talk about. That's a fact. That's a fact. A lot of these motherfuckers get exposed and shit, and people act like it ain't happened. Alright, that's your problem. But just don't try to be like these perfect people when that's not you. You know what I'm saying?
Because there's nothing wrong with doing whatever you do. I mean,
you make mistakes,
I personally wouldn't do it. But if you do that, if that's what you like to do, that's what you like to do. Consequences happen. But I mean, it's like, to say pass yourself off as this nigga, like a Christian, and you doing wild shit in the background is just crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So why'd you have sex when you just wanted to have sex?
He started off cool, so we had a decent relationship in the beginning. Like, he was good in the beginning. Like, as we got to know each other, he just did a whole 360 and like was super arrogant, cocky, conceited, without anything behind that.
Okay. Alright, so why do you think you're single, Jasmine?
Oh, okay. I can be a lot to handle.
What she said was like
a lot to handle.
He started off cool, but once he got the pom pom, you being a sex worker is not really that cool. You know what I'm saying? Cause see, and this is what I'm saying, like niggas be fucked up, right?
You want to give him the game?
Huh?
You want to give it the game?
No, not
okay.
Let's like, well, this is what I'm saying, where niggas be fucked up, like these Kevin Samuel niggas, right? Because
I ain't got it in for y'all niggas today.
I mean, I fuck with the Kevin Samuels niggas, but I'm a fuck with niggas that he not. This nigga like a Muslim that eat pork, bro. He can't be trusted.
Who are you talking about, bro?
Her mans.
Okay.
Nigga, are you watching this?
No, because I'm saying you wasn't saying the name, so I kept thinking you was talking about somebody specific to the manosphere. That's what I thought you was. Cause you kept said that a couple times. I was like, you think you're talking about a specific manosphere, nigga?
No, I'm saying it's like, bro, I'm pretty sure when she first, they was talking, if she calls onto a show to say that she's a sex worker and she's not even really a fucking sex worker. I'm pretty sure her dumb ass told this nigga that he does sex work, and he probably was like, oh, that's what's up. Oh, so you do like camera stuff? And then after that,
just play it off.
Yeah. So it's kind of like, bro, are you a respectable nigga or not?
But that's also the trick bag for her, because they gonna do. Because this is the thing. I'm gonna give it the game a little bit, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to, just a little bit. So, ladies, right? The thing that her past of being a porn star and a cam girl, right? Actually, 99% of men, most likely. Actually, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not even gonna put a number on it. Let me exit the 99, right? A lot of men ain't gonna say nothing about it if it's the first date. She tells you on the first day, be like, yo, up front, I'm gonna tell you this is what I used to do. And the guy doesn't say nothing about it. He's like, oh, okay, no, I understand. You had to do what you had to do. I understand, right? Then you give him the poems. Unfortunately for her, that's when she'll realize how much this dude actually like her. Yeah. She ain't gonna know till she give up the poems. So, sorry.
I think the issue with that is, right, it's like a lot of girls be like, yo, I'm this or whatever, right? But niggas ain't gonna say never. Niggas don't never say what they really thinking. But
she a good looking shorty, so it's like they're not gonna be up front with her, most likely.
But if think about this, right? Have you ever talked to a shorty? And just by talking to her, you like whatever she does, maybe she does some weird shit for work or something like that. Just talking to her, you knew this wasn't gonna be more than sex, but you still went along with it anyways, just so you could get the sex. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that shit happens a lot more than women think. Like this, or like.
But you have to be very aware of your position with this person.
Cause I've seen like you can even see a woman post something and you be like, okay, this is just some sex shit, cause she's obviously a little crazy, and I ain't really trying to deal with all that. You know what I'm saying?
Have you experienced such things, John?
I decline to comment. But if you're an intelligent person, maybe you could put two and two together.
So like I can get a lot to deal with. Very energetic. I'm very impulsive. I'm a very impulsive person. It's a lot of reasons. But I am a good person, genuinely. I'm too good of a person. I have a really big heart, and a lot of the times people will try to take advantage of that.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I'm a great person, like I said. Every time it's going to be something new. I'm not boring at all. I can be introverted, so sometimes I'm really not friendly, but I do try to show people the real me, like what the real world is supposed to be. I don't pretend to be something that I'm not, and I stand on everything that I say.
Okay, so listen, I want you to respond to a comment I think we're going to see in the comment section. Now, what would you say to the people that say, okay, so you have 3 children by 3 different men, you're a sex worker, you have a 3-year-old child, no man's going to take that serious. What would you say to that statement?
I've had no issues in the past. Like, I don't have issues getting men. And I don't have issues getting high value men. Like, there is no issue there. I'm usually the person that cuts off my relationships because sometimes, like I said, I can be too good of a person. So, obviously, if someone having kids is a big thing for you, I'm not your person. I don't even bring people around my kids. You won't even get to see or interact with my kids until like month number 3, if you can even pass the 7-day phase and every other interaction we have. I'm really big on intelligence. A lot of people don't have intelligence. That's a big thing for me. So you won't even get to experience, oh, she's a mom of all these kids. You'll never get to see them unless you're on that level and have proven yourself to be what I deem a good person.
I respect it.
And there you have it, Jasmine, Florida. 25 Libra, sex worker, but right now currently just a dancer. Okay. Would you go back and...
I respect it, but I feel like 3 kids is like the cutoff where niggas is kind of like, alright, that's just too much now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I think 2 is manageable, I guess.
But yeah, 2 is manageable, but 3 is just kind of like, it's like OD now.
But listen, man. I mean, she's still young. She still look good and shit. I mean, like she said, like she'll probably be able to find somebody, but time is ticking. And the reality is, though, her best bet is somebody else that got kids.
I feel like her best bet is her baby daddy. One of her baby daddies.
Or that too.
Into the porn industry or the other industry you told us about?
This is my thing right now. I've been on the fence. I want to do like something more realistic, like real estate or something like that. I've been in it since I was like 18.
You know they actually got that shit right.
How bad you want this house? How bad you want me to sell this house? Ready?
Range you was 8.
Oh, y'all get new category.
35 plus.
35 plus. And does he have to be in Florida?
No.
And can he have kids already?
I've been watching that camping shit.
Yes. And you didn't give a money requirement. I would assume you want a man with money, but that's not important to you.
Oh, okay. Craftsman with money. I don't have a money requirement because if I meet someone that I like and they're just like a casual person and I wouldn't say mediocre. Mediocre sounds like a terrible word. But if they're just like a regular dude and he's like, genuine, I'll be okay with that. So I don't want to say, oh, I want this. And then I meet somebody who's super humble and outweighs everything this person has. I'm very open.
You know what's crazy right now, right?
What's up?
I'm trying to understand, like, all these girls be having this 6-figure requirement and stuff like that, mandatory and stuff like that.
I mean, she didn't have one.
No, she didn't. But what I'm trying to say is, what is a regular dude?
I have no idea.
Like, what would a woman classify?
Maybe self-sustainable.
What you mean?
I guess. But even that's not even regular, actually.
What?
Technically speaking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So I'm saying, like, when I'm saying self-sustainable, I'm talking about somebody that can, like, live on their own, that got their own spot to their own, something like that.
But even that, there's not a lot of dudes that could do that.
If you doing that in this state, nigga, you making 6 figures.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, like, even if there's not a lot of dudes that could do that, so it's like, what is a regular dude?
Who knows, bro? Cause I just think, I mean, I get it. I mean, you kind of just being like general a little bit, but it's like, I don't know, somebody that's just not weird and is compatible.
Because when I think of regular guy, when I think of regular guy, it's maybe somebody who works at like Target or something like that, Chipotle. I would say that's regular because most regular people can work there if they choose to. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So I'm just trying to let me know in the comments what y'all would consider a regular guy.
Fair enough. All right, boo. How can they reach out to you?
My Instagram is iwantcandy with 2 E. IWANTKAN.
Yeah, he's looking on that Instagram. We want candy too.
Scores.
I want y'all cap.
My boy play for the team, yo.
Once.
No boy.
D. Alright, what?
That was Kendra G. She is Scam Girl. Let us know what y'all think about that one. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all share, make sure y'all subscribe, man. We out here.